All right, we are same day, 7 o'clock. Oh, it's late. 7 o'clock on the fish. And remember where we left you off last time? There were 12 in here, plus 1, plus 15. So we had 28. Woo! We left her at 4. From 4 o'clock we got back. Okay, and she gave birth to enough where the total is 40. We were really ecstatic. We still are. But we found out from Google that that is fairly normal for a guppy fish. So, the abnormal part, the mother's abdomen, has actually kind of gone back to normal. She looks a little crooked now, but not as crooked. Sorry, this jar's really edgy. Hi, Mommy. I think she's just a little tired from her work. Good, Mama. Alright, we are going to go back down to the bottom here. The kids and I have been amazed. So here's the curled ones. I think I was showing you and talking about it before. That one right. I can get, oh, my hand's not even where my camera is. There is the curled one. And so that's how most of them are being born. But there's also this weird phenomena going on with these yellow bubbles, which Audrey and I were thinking were an egg sac that never got fertilized. And I've never heard of that, of it staying in the womb full term. There's one a little smaller and lighter here. And these babies look like something to be concerned, but look at those tiny fins. Like, this is the total normal, healthy newborn baby. They're just relaxed. They're just learning how to their heart's learning how to pump on its own, oxygenate their own body. Their gills are working. Their little fins. Some of them, you can see, are swimming around and excited. All excited. Learning how to swim. Well, in this tank, in this vase, there was also like 1 or 2 of those small red, yellow bubbles. Well, one of them, I'm pretty much 100% sure it had floated to the top, and I tried, I'll kind of zoom out and just explain, I tried to pull it up, kind of just fish it out, but I ended up bursting it, and it left a bunch of teeny tiny little oil bubbles on the top, like if you got, olive oil in your water or something. So I ended up using the spoon to get the oil off the top, because I don't think that's really good for the fish. I just have never seen that before. So we come back here to a much happier mama. I never ended up having to poke or try to do any surgery to remove oil. We just went with it. 40 babies on the money later. Wow. So they're a lot like a baby chick or duckling. There's enough in their tummy and their little yolk sacs from being born that they don't need to be fed for the first day. But they also get nutrition in their stomach and through their mouth as they open and shut it, just swimming around. Although these tanks are just fresh water from today, so there's not a lot in there. Try to zoom in on, I think so far there's just 2 curled ones. And I think I mentioned before, I don't worry too much about the kink tail or anybody that's swimming around crooked at the moment. So cute. If you look under a microscope at sperm, it's fairly similar. So this really is a good training session for kids on the beginning of life. So there's a top view of those last 2 little yellow eggs. It's hard for me to get my finger in. And then the one here that's still curled. So 40 babies. So I guess they say the range of a guppy fry litter, so baby fish is called a fry, is between 2 and 200. Here, I thought I was breaking a record, like it was 15 was huge, you know? Oh, I wanted to see if I could show you the heartbeat. That was a goal. So this is the curled one still. So let's come around. This one should be perfect. It's facing us. This is a really good view. So I can see through the TV screen that heart pumping. I'm going to try to zoom without blurring. But can you see that little heart inside that little fish? Keep in mind these fish are not even a centimeter long. You know, barely a quarter of an inch long. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. You can see that heart just boom, boom, boom. Your eyes are looking around. So those yellow circle balls are not connected to these two. These are two individual little baby fish. And the right one that we're looking at with the heart beating, because of the curvature of my vase here, it's making it look like he has a double tail or something, when in reality he doesn't. Wow, look at that, amazing. So I'm still debating on if I need to net out these little oil pockets or not. And what's the best deal with this guy? Help the tail flip open or leave him. That's how they are inside their little mama. A little curled up ball. That ball is... it's hard to know what to compare it to. Oh, if you do homeopathic remedies, it's about the size of one of those. Alright, we are going to let you all go for tonight.